Cześć, servus and hello. Welcome to a couple of videos where I'd like to show you some of my gear. I think I don't have particular special gear or expensive gear, but I'd like to modify things, change it to my personal needs, and I'm wondering if this could be of any interest for you for inspiration. A little disclaimer up front, all of those products I bought by my own money, so no sponsoring or advertisement whatsoever. If I name brands, it's just my personal choice. Please feel free to choose your own brands. So let's get started. Today I would like to show you my backpack system for one-day hikes, one-day bushcraft activities, or even 2 to 3 day hikes in the mountains where I can make use of shelters. It's the Foxtrot MK2 from Helikon-Tex. There are plenty of films out there on YouTube showing you about the basic product, so I would like to focus mainly on my modifications I made to this setup. The Foxtrot MK2 is most probably inspired by military gear. Soldiers are wearing their stuff in combat on their belts and on the hip, and this is a similar solution. Therefore, the setup looks quite tactical. It has a military look. I have chosen the black version to reduce a little bit this military style, but nevertheless it will always have a tactical look. The Foxtrot MK2 consists mainly out of 2 components. It's the belt around the hip with belts around the shoulders. I like this setup very much because you carry the most part of the weight on your hip and not on your shoulders. In the middle there's this main bag with pockets for bottles each side. This is also very comfortable because I don't need to take off the whole backpack when I want to have something to drink. I just need to grab bag, get the bottle out, have a sip, put it back. One of the first things I added to the system were those pouches each side. There are again from Helikon-Tex, officially sold as ammunition bags, but they work for anything else, of course. They are also full of this mole system, makes it very modular, so I can add additional equipment like a knife when I'm on bushcraft activities. Each side there are those strings with stretch, so I can carry my selfie stick or my walking poles. By the way, here on this little mole part, there's a little pin from Outdoor Buddy, a YouTube channel from Germany with outdoor and bushcraft activities. Greetings, Outdoor Buddy. So those pouches increasing the possibility to carry stuff with me. So simple as that. Again, here an additional pouch from another producer with a little bit different setup. Here I usually carry food like chocolate bars, bread, rolls, sausages, sometimes additional equipment. The idea is I have my food also very easy accessible while I'm walking around, hiking around. I don't need to take off my whole system when I just want to have a chocolate bar for energy boost. Probably one of the most important pockets here is the first aid kit. It's a small one, so really reduced to the basics. And I also added here my blood group, and here's written ICE in case of emergency. So there's a small card inside with my personal data, contact phones in case of emergencies, with my medical information. Another bag here, pocket here on this side, also from another company. Here I always have my phone easy accessible when I want to take photos or shoot a short video. And on the main pocket I usually have my sunglasses. Another thing I changed on this main component were those belts on the downside of this main bag. In the original version they are fixed, so you cannot really open it, you only can pull them to a certain degree, and so there's a limitation what you can put there. If the equipment like a tarp, a tent, an additional bag, a jacket is too bulky, you have problems to edit here. So after a while, I organized myself additional Fastex. I opened the belt totally, added on both sides those components from those Fastex, so I can open it, put the stuff here, click, and then just fasten it, and it's fixed. What I also changed very soon were those belts for the shoulders. The original ones doesn't fit me very well. I don't know why, probably I have too wide shoulders. After a while of carrying, it started to hurt, my shoulders started to hurt, and it was very uncomfortable to carry. So I was looking for different products on the market. After some try and errors, I found the perfect solution for myself. I think those belts are really meant for soldiers and their carrying system, because here on the backside there's a big net with additional MOLLE system. Just fine, it gives me the additional option to add bags or belts to carry additional equipment. What also works with the original belts and with the most other belts on the market, here I added 2 additional pockets. I think these are from the Dutch Army, but there are similar products out there. Just added again with the smaller system. Here on the left side I have always my headlight available, so when I'm walking around getting into the dark, it's easy accessible. I don't need to take down the whole system. Yeah, I think that's it. These are the modifications I made to the Foxtrot MK2 from Helikon-Tex. I think there are no other similar solutions out there on the market from different other producers' brands, so this video is probably very focused on Helikon-Tex, but no advertisement and sponsoring whatsoever. So a little resume on this setup. Of course, it's not ultralight at all. With this Cordura materials, with this additional bags, equipment, and so on, it's quite heavy. I think the last time I put it on a scale empty, it was about 3 to 4 kilograms, just the setup itself. Of course, if you load the stuff, it's getting more heavy. But as I mentioned, you carry the most part of the weight on your hip and not on your shoulders, and this makes it really comfortable. So I don't feel a lot of those weight when I'm walking around on a day tour or 2 to 3 day hikes in the mountains. So it sounds strange, but it's really comfortable. Maybe a little downside is if you don't carry it on your backpack and you just want to get into a train or a bus or whatsoever, it's a little bit bulky, but I think that's manageable. Yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for your attention. Take care and see you next time. Bye.